caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The right armer is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Just threw the shot too early. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Edge. What a ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Confident appeal. Could it be? Super shot.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Pollard ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Edged, unplayable. Loud shout.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
This should be close.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south. Then
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. All of that.
that's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Good work there on the boundary.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Over. The Super Kings are 7 from... .30.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Edged.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Sharma back on now.
A few moves made in the field.
Charmer from the south. Then
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep. Ball is in.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep, yep. Hit ball. Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 8 for 142.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it. Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The Super Kings seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 9 for 144. Bravo, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Edge, what a ball! A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Right there.
Caught, gone. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged, unplayable.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Ten runs added in that over. India are none for 10. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Edged it. Big appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close. A brilliant decision to review. They bat on.
Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Thrust the pad at it. Strong appeal.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Right there.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nice shot.
just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Going with pace now.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Struck it nicely.
Yep.
Could go to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 1 for 26. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Right there.
Good catch. Out.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
can't get that outside the ring field. Over. India are 2 for 30.
Yep.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Absolutely nailed it.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Right there. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ferguson from the south end. Going with spin now. Good bit of timing there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Out. That's a special catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
This misses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Shouldered arms. A horrible piece of batting.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep, yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep, yep. Keep it on.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
14 runs added there. India are 5 for 65.
Yep.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Yep, yep. Keep it on.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Rolled the wrist really well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap.
Nicholson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl. From the north end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Right there.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here. End of the over. India are 5 for 92.
I'm not sure what happened with that. Delivery, maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait. Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A little late on that. No runs scored. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
8 runs added there. India are 6 for 112. Nicholson, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Edged.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 123. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep, yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Edge, unplayable.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
8 runs added in that over. India are 6 for 131. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though. A little late on that, no runs scored.
End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 135. Nicholson with the ball in hand again.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Needs a direct hit.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 144. Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.